Okay, hello everyone, my name is Mika the Shadowbeast and welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing with your boyfriend, the abuse route, day 2. So let's go. Okay, I glanced down, I forgot to read that. Ugh. I roll over in my bed. Every inch of my body is begging me to wake up, but I don't want to. It's like I didn't get any form of rest at all. I fight the will to wake up for a moment, rubbing my eyes before sitting up in my bed. Ugh, I'm a mess. Let's see, it's all the same stuff. We're not gonna click on that yet. Books! I love collecting books, but I never have the time to read them. That's weird. I don't wear most of my clothes anymore. At this point, it's all just piling up and making it difficult to see inside. Most of my clothes are just hand-me-downs. That's the nice way to say things no one wants to wear. I didn't realize I had left the window open. Huh, I thought I had the window closed last night. You did! I swear I'll go broke buying hardbacks. No one wanted to help me move because they saw my book collection. I won this plushie at a carnival. It still smells like chilies. Okay, same thing. Huh, I've seen this plushie before. It blew up at one point, and people swore up and down that somehow exuded this overwhelming feeling of disdain despite its smile. Now that I see it up close, I get what they mean. It's a hard it had a Max Axolotl Plus that they released after it, but it's sold out in hours. Okay, let's play the game a little bit. Ah, good old game daddy. I love playing some Grave Harvest, so I'm trying to unwind. Damn, 29 seconds. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn that off. A person could probably fit comfortably inside of it. I don't really want to get dressed. Dirty clothes I've yet to wash. I've been too busy or exhausted to get these done. Same thing. Same thing. And we're done with that. Oh, well, let's see what time it is. 9:12 a.m. Oh god, I'm late for work! Fully dressed, I rush out of my bedroom, making my way into the kitchen section where I normally put my work keys. Hey, looks like someone's in a hurry. A surge of irritation floods through me when I hear Lucy's voice and take a glimpse over my shoulder and see the deadbeat who wasn't making my life any easier. Yes, I'm in a hurry because some of us actually have a job. I mutter under my breath, grabbing my work keys from the kitchen counter and beginning to storm right by her. Again with the guilt trip. She mutters something under her breath as she taps her foot angrily. Look, I'm trying, alright? I just haven't had any callbacks yet. She tries to explain, but I've grown tired of her half-assed excuses. I'm not even going to argue with her. Now is not the time because right now, time is not on my side. I wave her off and make my way out the door, rushing myself down the stairs and out of the apartment building. First the stalker, and now I might lose my job. With any luck, I might get hit by a car and die on impact. It's a Sunday. There's usually hardly any customers on Sunday mornings. But even then, it doesn't excuse my lateness. Rushing through the front doors of the diner, I dash into the kitchen, grab my apron off the coat hanger along the far end of the wall. The aprons seem to be the only place where the grease stains don't get all over me. Fumbling to tie the apron on, I rush towards the time clock and snatch my time card to punch in. Wait. According to this, I already clocked in? Who could have... My attention snaps towards the sound of approaching footsteps. Whoever it is, they're not trying to be discreet as they carry a clanking stack of dirty dishes back from the table.
There you are. Where have you been?
What the fuck? Why does TK have a voice?
I've been covering your shift for the past 45 minutes without the boss even knowing you're not here.
TK rushes right by me as they gently place the sign. I'm in shock over this. Give me a second. I wasn't expecting TK to talk. I didn't know he could. Okay. TK rushes right by me as they gently place the dishes into the sink of soapy hot water. Wiping their hands, TK sighs loud enough to make sure that I hear it. They're like this all the time. They're like this all the time, though, always acting like they're the big sibling to everyone and keeping things in one piece. I hope as I try to think of an excuse that doesn't sound as pathetic as my alarm didn't go off, but the truth is all I have, so I try to downplay the issue. I don't get why you're making such a fuss. We're pretty much dead on Sunday mornings. Now they're not talking. What the heck, TK? You voice or you don't voice? You clearly weren't paying attention when you came barging in. TK wipes their hands on their apron before gesturing for me to look out through the service window. What the? Are you kidding me? Why are there so many old farts here? I try not to raise my voice to a point that the fiber chomping boomers outside did not hear me. A tour bus came along, that's what happened. Now stop asking questions and stop waiting tables. TK hands me a spare notepad and pencil and nudges me out of the kitchen. Great, here I am, hoping to have an easygoing day. So much for that. The breakfast crowd is a nightmare. Kale and redneck grandpas everywhere with something up their asses. Some even going as far as refusing me pay because I didn't kiss their goddamn feet whenever the coffee was not filled all the way, or the T-bone steak wasn't cooked the way they wanted. Yeah, T-bone steak for breakfast, not even breakfast steak and eggs, either. An actual T-bone steak dinner with potatoes and steamed carrots. And then when one person refuses to order off the breakfast menu, there's a dozen more who follow suit. Such a hassle. Why couldn't the elderly be more like my grandparents? Pleasant and polite. Eventually, the crowd starts dying down, most leaving to do some sightseeing, others staying to order more coffee or lunch. At least these are the kind of customers that mind their own damn business and are more focused on eating or talking. Staggering into the kitchen, I let out a long sigh and rest against the wall, finally able to take a moment to relax. Ahem. I know you want to get off your feet, but you missed the table. TK sneaks over at my side, giving me a gentle nudge before pointing back out to the dining area. I roll my exhausted eyes and look over towards them. Can't you do it? I don't feel like having some kid toss their juice on me again. I would, but you owe me for covering your ass for an hour. Damn it, they had a point. With a groan, I lean myself off the wall and try to straighten my posture and stumble back out. Scanning the booths, I check all the tables I had already gotten, matching the faces and orders table by table. I don't think I missed any. A voice chimes in from the booth to my right. Hey there, stranger! Oh god, not you again. Seriously, Ripoff, leave me alone. Did you not understand? I bellow out, gaining the attention of the remaining people inside the dino. I hope that calling him out like this would get him to leave. The creeper stiffens up a little, giving a rather hurt expression. You did! I'm not as thick as I seem to be, honest. The tone in his voice is frantic. All I wanted to do was apologize for my behavior yesterday. You didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. Explain yourself? There's no explanation for spying on me every day when you go on your walks. Oh, so you never recognize familiar faces whenever you follow the same routine every day? Just like that old couple who always comes here every Wednesday and pretend like they're happily married, even though all they do is sit in silence. Or even that creepy red-headed doctor who always picks the same corner, always ordering just a simple cup of tea while staring at everyone with an eerie smile. You're not the only face that I recall, Rose. He mumbles, looking at the table in front of him as he starts picking up one of the napkins. He does have a point. Letting out a deep sigh, I hold up my notepad and pencil. Just tell me what you want to order. He picks up the menu and starts looking it over. I still want to make it up to you, though, for being too forward yesterday, I mean. As he speaks, he starts folding the napkin into a paper crane. Rolling my eyes, I try my best not to snap at him, speaking now through my teeth. Oh my god, no, alright? I might have overreacted, I might have misinterpreted your intentions, but that does not change the fact that I don't want anything to do with you. It can't be helped, dear. His eyes shift over towards me, an eerie glint in his gaze as he smiles a little, responding to my reply. You're just playing hard to get at this point. And I do love games. A jolt of dread shoots through my entire body. Oh no. I don't know if it's the words, his tone, or the gaze that's setting off all the red flags, but I'm not gonna stand here and analyze my survival instinct why my survival instincts are kicking into overdrive. Turning away, I quickly make my way back into the kitchen, trying to untie my apron with my sweaty palms. TK approaches with an expression of concern. They might have watched the whole thing happen. Hey, are you alright? What happened? What did he say? I can't do this. I need to go home. I hand TK my apron. Just have Alicia cover my shift from now on.
Whoa! Whoa! You're quitting? What did he do? Should I call the police?
I'm gonna have to do a whole video. Why just go through every dialogue and find the voices? Yes, please, that man is stalking me. TK doesn't hesitate the moment I say this, making a direct line to the phone. I stayed in the kitchen area, taking the occasional glance out the kitchen window to see if he's still there. Of course, he still is, sitting there while finishing up on making his napkin crane. TK comes back after a moment, taking a glance at the bastard before turning their attention back towards me. Oh wait, they're going to be sending someone over in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes? He'll be gone by then! I'm aware of that! TK matches my furious whisper and looks just as baffled and disappointed with the situation as I am. Either way, we're still still file a report and give them a description. It's something at least. But he knows where I work, and he knows of the section of the park where I like to relax. What if he knows where I live? Well, I guess you could stay with me in the meantime and wait for all of this to blow over. Really? So I've got to know you well. I've gotten to know you well enough, so I'm positive you won't try to steal anything. Maybe. I honestly don't know what to say. I just feel a sense of relief that not only will I be with a more tolerable person, but I won't be walking home alone. Of course, the creep's gone by the time the police arrive. We give our best description of him before trusting they would look into the manor. TK and I have our doubts, though. Luckily, the rest of the kitchen staff lets us go home early, but we have to be at work early tomorrow morning. It doesn't look like much, but at least it's away from my neighborhood. Thank God. Oh, it's a cute little place. I like it. Here we are, home sweet home. They live in this space? I shouldn't be picky due to my situation, but just having me in here feels like I'm cramping up the whole place. Looks like they live alone too. They probably aren't able to afford anything else. Still, at least I have a safer place with a more down-to-earth roommate. Sorry it's not much. They mutter, looking around the single-space area they live in. No, don't be. I still appreciate you bringing me in here like this. They seem relieved upon hearing me say this, giving a smile as they start pulling out some extra blankets from under their bed. Well, just so you know, the couch does fold out into a bed. It's actually more comfortable than the mattress I got. So hey, special treatment for a special guest. Who'd have thought my coworker from the diner would be so mellow and sweet outside of work? Thank you. It means a lot that you're going out of your way like this for me like this. It's not a problem. I know what it's like to have creeps harass you. You don't deserve it. The rest of the day goes alright. I have to phone my roommate that I'm going to be away for a few days. Of course, he doesn't answer the phone, so I leave a message instead and hopes he checks it soon. Still, this certainly is a pleasant change from the stress of my life. Hours later. Oh no. The one downside of sleeping in a new place is that I can't stay asleep. I need some water. Getting up off the sofa, I feel around in the dark, unfamiliar area, trying to recall where the kitchen section was in this place. I would have just stayed in bed. Ah! Jeez! Who was that? Through the darkness, I see a figure standing before me. Hearing them give a brief shh sound as I feel them place their hand on my shoulder. TK, you alright? The figure doesn't answer as I feel the hand squeeze my shoulder, almost as though they're feeling me. What are you doing? I try to pull away from the figure's grip, but then a wet bag smothers my nose and mouth. Fighting back, I lash out with my arms and jerk my neck to pull my face away from the rag. Whoever this is, they subdue me by quickly wrapping their thin limbs around my body and holding me tight. I try to break free, but they do not loosen up one bit. Oh God, I'm starting to feel drowsy and weak. Who is doing this? Why? A chill runs up my spine as I feel a kiss against my cheek. A familiar and sickening voice whispers in my ear, "I'll see you tomorrow, darling." No! He found me! How? I can't. Okay, and that is the end of day 2. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. Yep, there it is. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so that is the end of day 2. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and play day 3 and record it, but it's not getting published until after they say it's allowed. I know day 4 is going to come out at some point, hopefully soon, and maybe when it comes out we can post day 3. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked the video and want to see more. Leave a comment if you feel like it. I think that's it. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Good night.